So here's number 15 and summary review number 7. It was just a simplification, but we do see this when we get into some problems later in the book when we have to do definite integrals and we have like a lot of fractions to evaluate. So this is actually out of a problem we had. And you had to do all these calculations without a calculator to come up with a result. So this was what we got after we did some calculus on it. And we had to simplify this. So we've got all these fractions, and there's lots of ways to do this. I don't think I would probably do this the same way twice. I would probably do it a different way each time I do it. So this is just the way I did it today, and probably if I did it tomorrow, I wouldn't start with this. I probably would do something different. So it just, you want to make sure that you just end up with the right result. So what I did was, I knew that I had a common denominator here of 15. So I just multiplied the top and the bottom here. I'll just indicate that by 3. So I had 3 over 15, and I multiplied the top and the bottom here by 5. And then I have 25 over 15 and plus 4. Here I already had a common denominator, so that was nice. I could just simplify this. 40 minus 32 is 8, minus 8. And again, I have a common denominator of 15, so I'll multiply the top and the bottom by 3 here, and 5 here. And that'll give me negative 3/15 plus 25 over 15 minus 4. Then over here, next step, I could combine these. So negative 25 plus 3 is negative 22 plus 4. And then over here, 40 minus 32 is 8/3 minus 8. Now, I could have put these all over 3/3. I could have actually get everything over 15s and have some big long calculations. But, you know, sometimes I just like to do my whole numbers separate. Now, that's my personal preference. You might have something different you might want to do. And then over here, then I just, like I said, this was negative. This would be 3 over 15 plus 25 over 15 minus 4. And then I could combine these again. Negative 25 plus 3 is negative 22 over 15 plus 4. And then over here, I just multiplied out. So, oh, I'm sorry, no, I made this actually, had to make this into 15, so I had to multiply the top and the bottom by 5. So that's 40 over 15 minus 8. So I left this like, 40 over 15 minus 8. And then I dropped the parentheses at the same time. So I kind of combined steps here. What's 25 minus 3? That's 22. So it was 22 over 15. But I had a negative sign in front, so that's going to be negative 22 over 15. And a negative times a negative 4 is a positive 4. So I kind of combined some steps there. I usually don't like to do that when I'm explaining things, but I thought it wouldn't be a reach. In other words, you could say, well, this is okay, that's 40 over 15. This is negative 8. And 25 minus 3 is 22. So positive 22 multiplied by a negative is negative 22 over 15. And a negative times a negative is positive 4. So that was easy to do. And then over here I could multiply this out, negative 44 over 15 and 8. And here I combine these, so I had 40 minus 22 is 18 over 15, and negative 8 plus 4 is negative 4. Then I left this the same, and I just multiplied 2 times 18 is 36, and 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. So these just came right down. Okay? And then this is where I use the distributive property. And notice that 8 minus 8 is 0. So my whole numbers disappear. So I've got negative 44 plus 36 is negative 8 over 15. And that was your final answer. So hopefully you got that if you did all this work. If you didn't, go back and find your error. And you need to be able to do fractions like this, and sometimes the simple stuff is what throws us.